Looks like a story that came out a couple days ago. Ohioans are a little bit upset. Asian American Ohioans are upset about a letter or a tweet that was made by the lieutenant governor. Looks like he used the words Wuhan virus, and this upset some Ohioans, some Asian Americans in Ohio. And I think that's the least offensive word you can use. If we say we have fellowship with him while we walk in darkness, we lie and do not practice the truth. Now, if we look at science and how science works, its original form was to use words that were with reference to location, and this was done in the Lassa virus. And then we've seen eventually the Ebola. The Ebola actually was a river that was next to the town Yambuku. So it turned out that the Ebola River wasn't even close to Yambuku, but in their fatigue state, that's what they end up calling it. So I guess if people want to call it whatever they want to call it, they can. Yambuku or Yambuka. So the whole point of this is that location was always the reference of novel viruses. Location was the reference to novel viruses when it comes to naming the virus. So this has absolutely nothing to do with slander. And it looks like we got a community that's being a little bit overly sensitive. And it sometimes can happen that people will start to push a little bit too hard, and political motivations, the spirit of the motivations behind it starts to kind of get a little. So it turned out Ebola River wasn't even close to Yambuku village, but in their fatigue state, they ended up keeping Ebola the name, and it was because they thought the location was close to Yambuku. So science fails us too, but the whole point is location was supposed to be the reason for the name reference.